set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
First down, Prescott. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Prescott on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? To the air again, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Good one, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Pac-Man. 180. 54. Come on. You better.
Running from the gun with Howard. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here we go. 20. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 coming.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running with Howard. Howard has the 1st down and then some. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check. Crunch. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check 43.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They run with Howard. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Out of the gun, this is Howard, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 66 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2-for-1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Ertz has it left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Going to look deep for Jeffrey. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big run that time by Elliott. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
6-6, pull it high. Grade 15, grade 15. 5. Mike 54. You're trapped. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's get the ball. Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. They can't hang with us. Let's go, Greg.
On play action, it's Wentz. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Wentz now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a 1st and 10 here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 92 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one. And
I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz, right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
X3, 218, chopper.
Wentz now on 1st down. That's caught by Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Wentz now to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 42 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He wants it all for the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Wentz to throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeMarcus Lawrence, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wentz, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Number 53, Mike 53.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more.
Daylight.